I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it, many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun
Hello? Can y'all hear me? All right, y'all hear me. What's going on, y'all? How we sounding? How we sounding? We sounding all right? We sounding okay? The soft rumbling of my basso profundo shooting out across the airwaves. Happy Sunday, family. How y'all doing? How is everyone doing? How y'all doing, IG? Look, let's get everybody in here. What's going on, IG? I see you over there, Sarah Cat, Miss Connie, Luna Muerta, Metaphysics, Kept Wells, Elizabeth, Musical Mood Ring, Pretty Soul Sapphire, Ken Mai. How y'all doing? Look, we got Twitter in the house. Let's see how many folks we got over there. Hold on, let's see. Let's get y'all's chat. There we go. Boom. Nobody? Twitter. Come on, family. Y'all come on in. I promise we won't bite. Y'all come on in. But Twitter always late to the party. They'll show up eventually. Y'all see I have my very stylish shoulder surgery shirt on. It's got snaps. So I can get in and out of it if it's too tight for me to move. But anyway, how y'all doing? Listen, I know I said I was going to come back on. Man, charge it to the head, not to the heart. My famous last lines. I got tired, and then I ate, and the itis hit me, and I'm like, man. So we will do a non-members only candle stream this week. Let y'all know. And I noticed during the live earlier today, a lot of people were asking about the webinar. The webinar is not until the 28th, family. It's the 28th. So y'all still have some time. Not a lot of time, but y'all still have some time. So make sure y'all go ahead and get your ticket. It's going to be on road openings, and we will absolutely have a road opening ritual after the classroom portion of it. But look, I already shouted out IG. Let's do the picture me rolling roll call. All right, we got Veve Embroidery Queen. Thank you for being a channel member. Jazzy J, thank you for being a channel member as well. The granddaughter, thank you for being a channel member. RL Brown, thank you for being boy, I love seeing all this green. Boy, I love seeing all this green. RL Brown, thank you for being a channel member. Lasagna Jones, thank you for being a channel member. Calandra Fowler, thank you for being a channel member. Scents and Fragrances. Hey, look around. Hey, you wearing the wrong colors. Thank you for being here, Scents and Fragrances. Antoinette P. and Raven Baines, thank y'all for being here. Natalie Jean, thank you for being a channel member. Unique, what's going on? Happy Sunday, right back at you. Kate Licky, thank you for being a channel member. Angeles Carter, what's going on with you? Big Baby Girl 2.0, what is going on with you? Thank you for showing up. Miss Thierry, Lady Joy, thank you for being a channel member. I think I already said it, but if I didn't, Psyche Awakens Tarot, thanks for showing up. Wanderlust Earth Angel, thank you for being a channel member. Hey, Micah, how are you? Thank you for being a channel member if I didn't already say that. Musical Mood Ring, now you on this side. Musical Mood Ring, flipping back and forth. Thank you for being a channel member over here, even though I just saw you over on IG and I appreciate it. Tiffany Taylor, what's going on, Tiff? Thank you for being a channel member. EB Cakes, thank you for being a channel member. Midas, got the Midas touch. What's going on, Midas Carlin? Zarina, thank you for being a channel member. Nini, what's up? Thank you for being a channel member. Lexi Mwan, channel member and a moderator, along with Eternal Supernova Sherry. What's going on, Sherry? Thank you for being a channel member and a moderator. Coco Scissorhands, what up, sis? Sister, friend, confidant, co-host, Coco Scissorhands. What's going on? Thank you for being a channel member and a moderator. Greatly appreciated. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. If I didn't, you know what I always say? Charge it to my head, not to my heart. Y'all know I love y'all, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all showing up. So, you got the IG notification, but not the YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, since you wear many hats. So, y'all back on that app yet? Y'all back over there? I'm not. Listen, so I posted like 2 videos over there. I was just opening up my phone for some reason. I hit it like, let's see what happens. And TikTok let me in. And I was like, what in the world? But nobody else was in the house. And then so I was like, hey, y'all know AI posted a video. Because that was not really me. That was AI that posted a video over there. Absolutely not me. So AI posted that video. Then they posted a second video letting everybody know. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't going to be over there. You know, because the issue is until it is actually signed into law, then you're technically breaking it by being on it. So I ain't about to be. Who want them kind of problems? You understand what I'm saying? It's still technically against the law. So I ain't about to be on it. Just because a law is not currently being enforced doesn't mean it's not still the law and can't be enforced at a later time. So I ain't about to do it. Shoot. Pretty Soul Sapphire over on IG says it's pretty boring over there anyway. I feel you. But it's not boring here. Shoot. It's not boring here. I see Sherry said, wow, I didn't think about that. Listen, so one thing I said during the candle stream today is this, right? So you can be riding around with a pound of illegal John the Conqueror root, right? A whole kilo of illegal John the Conqueror root. And the police could know you have it in the car, but they can't just pull you over because you have it in the car. No. They've got to have probable cause. And if they if they don't have probable cause, they can't pull you over. But what they'll do is they'll get behind you. And they'll just follow behind you, because the average person commits a ton of minor traffic infractions just going down the road for a mile. And so they'll wait, see one, then they got probable cause, and then they go, oh wow, look what we found, that they knew it was in the car in the first place. If they want you, they'll get you. But they had to find a way. And everybody who done logged in on today, while it is federally illegal, you done logged in. They got probable cause for whatever you may do down the line. So yeah, I ain't about to do it. But anyway, how y'all doing this Sunday? And that's as political y'all know as I get, because I don't. I ain't about to. No, I don't do it. But how y'all doing? Everybody good? Brian, you a mess. Shout out, Brian. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. Brian said, kilos of John the Conqueror. That's right. You driving around with bricks of John the Conqueror. Bricks. What's up, Golden Toe? How's it going? K Darman, what's going on? The Relaxation Palace. What's up? Destiny Galentine, Miss Destiny, MG Bond. Question: did you get my message? Ping me again. I probably did not. The text line has been having issues lately, so ping me again. But anyway, so until they get the whole legality thing, I'm gonna be here. This is my bread and butter anyway. So many people are like, wow, I'm so glad you started a YouTube channel. I'm like, I've been here for almost a decade. So this is what I'm gonna be, or on IG, or over on Fanbase. I know Fanbase is a little slow, it's a little clunky, but so were all of these apps in the beginning. They were slow, they were clunky. You know, they had to feel their way around, had to get everything coded, things smoothed out. I'm gonna be over on Fanbase. Something we built from the ground up. Crowdfunded. That brother building that platform from the platform. Is that right? It don't feel right. But anyway, from the ground up with crowdfunding. No big bank investing, not going public and selling stock. You just say, he's selling stock, but it's, what are you doing, Snake? Do y'all hear that snake in there tripping, trying to get out? So yeah, I think I'm gonna invest in Fanbase myself. What's up, Ruben? How you doing? Hey, Ms. White. Hey, Justice Moore. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for being channel members. So that's what I'm gonna do. Kim No Dashing over on IG says, I paid for my first candle service from you today. Welcome. Hey, shoot, that's what's up. That is what's up. And it is over there warm in Hoodoo Central. All those candles burning. It is warm. But you know what? It's worth it for y'all. So listen, somebody asked, and yes, family, we are going to do Hoodoo speed dating on the Hoodoo and Haints podcast. We're going to, oh man, I can't, listen. Y'all talk me into it. So we're going to do it. We're going to do Hoodoo speed dating on the Hoodoo and Haints podcast. So everyone who's interested in being a contestant, y'all shoot me a text, okay? I'm going to need your picture, tasteful. I'm not going to, tasteful, All right. Listen, dude, I don't listen, I don't want to don't want to see nobody's chi-chis. Okay? Nobody's chi-chis. Your name and a little blurb about yourself and what you're looking for. And we're going to do some speed dating on the podcast. We're going to line y'all up. Do a couple of readings to see who spirit says might pay a pair off. And then once we're done, we'll bring y'all back. We're going to bring y'all back for an e-date. That's right. Now listen, I'm not hooking y'all up and you're sending, I'm not sending nobody's address, none of that. Y'all can go on e-dates. And then we'll see what happens. Y'all might email me back. Like, Prophet, what's popping? All right. I'll go ahead and talk to her for you. Oh, yeah. All right. She says, cool. Here you go. Y'all exchange y'all's emails or something like that. But that's what we're going to do. Give us a couple of weeks to get everything lined up. In the meantime, we got to get y'all lined up. Have had a couple of ladies expressing interest. Fellas, come on now. Fellas, don't be scared. Fellas, do not be scared. Yeah, Destiny, no, look, I don't want to see no chi-chis. Don't send no chi-chis to the text line. Lexi, don't worry about it. Hey, take care of business. Have a good night. Thank you for coming by. All right. So, were there any questions in the chat? If there were, and I missed them, I'm sorry. Type them again, and we'll do it now. We're just kind of vibing right now. Let's put some music on. Hold on. Let's put some music on. If I can find something. How's that? Welcome to Sunday Night Slow Jams with the Broken Prophet. Sit back, relax, kick your shoes off. Oh, wait, don't kick your shoes off. Fellas, put y'all up on game. Lady come back to your house. If she take her shoes off, oh man, here it come. Lady come back to your house. If them shoes come off, oh boy. The lady's gonna be like, Prophet, don't be telling our secrets. Yeah, we know what happened if the shoes come off. What they do now? I let them know. Now they know. They didn't know before. I just put them on game. All right, I know I missed some questions here. Let's see here. My man Brian said, I get in on the dating, but I'm not trying to start a riot in here with the ladies fighting over me. That's why I said I'm staying out of here. I'm staying out of the pool. That's why I said I'm staying out of the pool. We're gonna Brian, don't worry about it. Hey, me and you gonna step back. We're gonna let these other dudes handle it. We're gonna let the other dudes handle it. Ms. White says, tomorrow's my wedding anniversary. We've been together since 1997, longer than some of y'all been living. Ms. White, congratulations. That scared the fool out of me. I ain't even gonna lie. That old Southwest Atlanta came out and I was like, oh shoot. I had to get down. Early congratulations, Ms. White. Virgo, what's going on, Virgo? Virgo, I sent you a text over WhatsApp. A couple of people were expressing interest in your necklace. I don't have mine on right now. But hit me back. Musical Mood Ring said, I live in a nice neighborhood and I ducked. Micah said, they scared me, baby. I'm in New Orleans. Micah, is that what you sounded like? They scared me, baby. I'm in New Orleans. Madam Divine Spirit joining us over on IG. We are multi-streaming right now. Michael said, yeah, that was me, you heard me? Honey's Child says, question, what is lightning struck wood used for again? Lightning struck wood is used for a lot of things. I mean, seriously, it's used for a lot of things. Lightning struck wood can kick off some war water. Lightning struck wood is used in a mojo bag a lot of times to accelerate the effects of whatever it is you built that mojo bag for. It can be used for a lot of things. Thanks for the question. Coco Scissorhands said, my baby thought they were gunshots. My bad, y'all. My bad. Virgo, you off tonight? Shoot, if you off tonight, hey, I'll end this live and hop on. Okay, that's what's up. Look, I'm over here. Man, who was in the studio with this slow jam? Oh, no, they didn't just break it down with a little slow drum. Did y'all? Oh my gosh. Who was in the studio? Welcome to the Quiet Storm on Atlanta's incredible radio VU103. Michael says, I feel like I didn't ask a question in a minute. So question, is there working to make someone more romantic? Okay, if they drink wine, add a little coriander to that wine. And then sprinkle some coriander around the bedroom. And then brace yourself. You thank me later. You will thank me later, but it works. It works. Madam Divine Spirit said, never even thought to use that. Adding to my journal, though. There you go. There you go. Add to your journal. This is what we call cooperative learning. Back in the day when I was in school, that was just our code word for cheating. Like, Lou, keep your eyes on your paper. Like, Miss Kamaji. Well, this is cooperative learning. It's not cheating. This is cooperative learning. Kim Nodashian says, do you have a video on doing divination? I do, but only on playing cards. And I did have a webinar on reading bones. But if you want the webinar on reading playing cards, then shoot me a message over on the text line. The text line is right there. You can either text me regular or on WhatsApp, same number. And you cash at me, then I send you the webinar. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Raven Man says, switch it up on us. What I switch up on y'all? Terry, what's going on? Coco, you better let them know they are not ready for the Atlanta radio. Soft and warm, the Quiet Storm on V103. Madame Divine Spirit said, that lightning struck wood is so cool. I need to read up on it. Be careful when you read up on it, because it's going to be some bull junk out there. Matter of fact, somebody sent me the most, you can't say that word, but the most ridiculous stuff on Hoodoo. And they were like, what do you think of this book? And I said, it seemed to me like the person who wrote that book was challenged. Let me go get my phone, because I don't have my phone here. And there were, right, Raven, the drums though. they sent me a screenshot of the book that I have to read it to y'all for y'all to appreciate. Let me go grab it. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. Is that Martine? Martine, where you been? Welcome. Doggone Martine back in the house. Shout out to Martine. What's going on? Sis, how are you? How you been? Okay, so here we go. I want to read y'all an excerpt from this book. Now, I don't know what the title of the book is. Oh, yeah. The title of the book is Hoodoo Spells and Magic with a K. So that's how you know the book about to be fire. The book says Hoodoo Spells and Magic with a K, Introduction. And the book was written by Shadow, aka M. Vlahovic. This is going to be amazing. So we'll start out, table of contents. Chapter 1, origin and history page. Chapter 2 is underscore on tools. I've never seen it say underscore on tools. There we go. Chapter 3, underscore addition, but in parentheses, eggs magic. Chapter 4, candle burning art. And chapter 5, red brick dust in hoodoo. Let's just skip down to chapter 5 because that's what I feel like y'all would love that, where it talks about the red brick dust in hoodoo. Chapter 5, no hoodoo. Listen, if they're using hoodoo like a title, you can stop reading. As if you should have kept reading after what I just read. But if they're using hoodoo like a title, Listen, we don't call ourselves hoodoos. I don't care how respectable you think that person is. They are telling on their lack of knowledge by referring to themselves as a hoodoo. We've never done that. Hoodoo is what we do. Hoodoo is the name for what we do. It's not us. We are not hoodoos. We've never called ourselves hoodoos. I don't care what catchy title they put in front of it. The trap hoodoo, the trap hoodoo, the doggone hood hoodoo, the gangster hoodoo. We have never been hoodoos. Never, ever have we referred to ourselves as hoodoos. Ever. But let's keep going. No hoodoo should be out there doing conjure and not knowing of this. And this is all one run-on sentence. This is all one run-on sentence. Let me start again. This is all one run-on sentence. No hoodoo should be out there. Oh, wait. Doggone the music too loud. I forgot to turn it back down. My bad. Okay. No hoodoo should be out there doing conjure and not knowing of this practice, extremely popular in New Orleans and amazingly effective, speaking for personal experience. Source, Lucky Mojo catalog, picture from the movie Skeleton Key, all rights to the creators. That was all one sentence. Now, here we go. Redeeming and floor wash is an hoodoo practice originated from use of Orisha sacred red clay in Vodun. I myself have witnessed the amazing powers of the charm and saw people literally incapable crossing it. Now I use the standard procedure and then I read the Psalm 91 and 23 or prayer to Saint Michael the Archangel against evil. But that is my personal touch. However, this is something hoodoo must know how to perform. So y'all, there was a time. There was a time when you could trust what you read in a book. Anything written on Hoodoo within the last 20 years is going to be garbage, right? It's going to be garbage. But especially the last 5 to 7 years, because with the rise of Amazon publishing, there does not have to be any editors anymore. If you have access to Word, you can publish a book via Amazon. You can. They don't care. But back in the day, if you publish something, no respectable publishing house, Harcourt, Brace, Jonovich, or any of them, none of them were going to risk their reputation by publishing a book that was not vetted, that was a lie, that was garbage. But now anyone can publish anything. Anyone can publish anything. And couple that with the spiritual community that wants to believe whatever they read. Well, that's how we have stuff like this going out and people thinking like that's really how you do it. Kim Nodashian on IG said, I bought money oil from this girl and it has green glitter in it. Oh no. I instantly thought about you. Oh yeah. Now I feel like the stuff doesn't work. Oh no. It probably don't. It probably doesn't. But you know, who knows? But it probably doesn't. Sarita Singleton, what's going on? I see you over on IG. It probably doesn't. Listen, anything involving glitter or an abundance of crystals and it claims to be hoodoo is probably garbage. I'm sorry. It is most likely garbage. It is. It may look good. It may look good. But you are buying somebody's arts and crafts project. You are not buying an actually charged spiritual product. You are buying somebody's bedazzling. Y'all remember the bedazzler? My sister never had a bedazzler. But y'all remember that when you can just put. I remember girls coming to school Because we didn't have cell phones when I was in school. I remember girls coming to school with like their trapper keeper and stuff, rhinestones all over the thing. Or the blue jean jacket. Rhinestones and stuff on. Y'all remember that? Michael said, I had one. See? I never knew y'all were gonna be doing that to y'all's root work. Who would have thought? Listen, who would have thought? Precocious little lasses and lads growing up and deciding one day, hey, I'm gonna watch a movie called A Skeleton Key or Eve's Bayou. I'm going to discover Hoodoo. I'm going to make up a Hoodoo grandmama and granddaddy and come on the internet and sprinkle glitter as far as the eye can see. Who'da knew? I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't pay me no attention. So that's why I say Madam Divine Spirit. If you're still over there, hey, be careful where you read up on stuff. Because it might be le garbage. But anyway, y'all want to read a little bit more from this book? All rights reserved to the author and whoever they got this from. Now let's see here. Yeah, I gotta. Now, red brick dust, also known as brick dust, red dust, red powder, or reddening, derives from the ancient use of red ochre clay for sacred purposes. Protection scrub for home or business. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, get up before dawn without speaking to anyone and wash your doorstep with a bucket of water. When it dries, sprinkle red brick dust across the doorstep. To make the wash stronger, write the name of the captain of police on paper. Burn the name paper to ashes and add the ashes to your scrub water. You know how you can tell that wasn't nobody black who came up with that? Because we have people in our family whose name we would burn the ash and sprinkle for protection before we put the captain of the police in a name paper and sprinkle for. Listen, we will have a cousin man. We have a cousin man who we would sprinkle, just burn his name, sprinkle there. We got uncles locked down right now, who, as the young folks say, are some real steppers, whose name we would invoke. Before we go writing a doggone, listen. Before we go putting 12 on in front of our door. Look, y'all want to hear some conspiracy? What if they tried to get us to do that? Because putting somebody's name at your doorstep can be an attractant. They trying to get us all hemmed up. Jen Lynn Jones says, question, did a grown-up write that book? Yes, most likely it was a grown-up, but not someone who speaks English. Big Eye said, they just making up ish. Right. This is terrible. But do y'all know a book that is probably worse than this? Do y'all know a book that's worse than this? Ouch. What is that? You know, stuff shows up bigger on camera. A book that's worse than that. Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones by Stephanie Rose Bird. Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones. Worse than that book right there. Absolutely worse than that book. 10 times worse than that book. You know why? Because one of us wrote it. because one of us wrote it. Two, it is just as bad as far as actual workings as that book. Just as bad. That book has everything from Osiris in it, Oshun, Papalek. I mean, everything that is not hoodoo is in the alleged hoodoo book, Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones. And I think she heard I was talking about her because she wrote another one, 365 Days of Hoodoo, which, oddly enough, is just as bad. Hey, Phoenix, thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate it. That is one of the worst books on hoodoo ever written. Got people tracing pentagrams, invoking Osiris. I'm like, oh my God. You ever see something so bad, it just makes you dumb? Because you look at it and go, oh, like you lose English. Like, yeah. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Jazzy J said, that's the first book I was given to introduce into hoodoo. New York says, you know I own both books, right? Credit Repair Fraud 2.0. How's it going over there on IG? I see you. Right, pentagrams, everything. I mean, everything about how, look, to do workings for the moon. Big Eye said, I think everyone has that book. And see, here's the thing. The best thing about the book is the title. Because the title is catchy as hell. But once you get inside the book, y'all hungry? That's what it is. Y'all hungry. Once you get inside the book, you see, well, I ain't got nothing. This is hot garbage. But fear not, because I found an actual use for that book. Okay? Because our people were not wasteful. So I have an actual use for that book. Y'all, bring it on in, family. Come on in. Get close. It's about to get real cold, real fast in this country. And I'm not talking figuratively. I'm not talking coded. I'm talking about actual, literal cold. It's a polar vortex coming. And I want everyone to be prepared. We should all have, emergency supplies, food and whatnot. I want you to get that book and keep it close. Because if you lose power in the middle of this winter storm that's affecting a lot of the East Coast and the South, you can burn it for heat. And that's about the best you'll ever get out of that book. It can keep you warm. That way, one day you'll be able to say, you know what, Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones saved my life. It saved my life. It won't be because you try any of those god-awful workings or rituals in that book. It won't be because of that. It will not be because of that. But it may have doggone saved your ace when you was about to freeze. That's about all you're going to get out of it. Look, New York over there like, but I spent money on both them books. Punch in the air with tears. Listen, I actually don't fault that sister. I think she was offered money. Yeah, I'm talking to the snakes. No, Elise, I'm talking to my imaginary friends. Y'all say hi to Eduardo. No, I'm talking to my snakes. When I turn around, yeah. So here's the thing. Okay, I have a friend who is a Mambo in Haitian voodoo who had a book on Haitian voodoo. Llewellyn Publishing approached her and was like, "Hey, will you write a book on hoodoo?" And she was like, "I don't know anything about hoodoo. Haitian voodoo. They're like, hey, whatever, close enough. Just crank something out for us." See, that lets you know that the people who produce these spiritual books are not trying to create some ancient tome for y'all to learn from. They're trying to sell books. Some of y'all have so many books on hoodoo that at some point I want you to be like, "Well, I got all these damn books and I still can't work no roots. I still can't work not now root." But you keep buying another one. I don't know. It'll listen, if they're not in the business of education, do not mistake the fact that they're a bookseller for them being in the education business. They're not. They're in the business of selling books. And if they actually taught you, you would learn and stop buying books. So they don't want to. They don't want you to actually acquire knowledge. They want you to acquire books. Yeah.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
No more sound effects. I promise. No more. I just want to play with the thing. No more sound effects. But seriously, they're not trying to actually teach you. They're just trying to sell you books. So, and if you learn stuff, then you wouldn't come back. Black AV says, question, is there working to address depression and anxiety or anything for someone's mental state? Well, first of all, I'm not a doctor, so I can advise you on remedies of the spirit. But I would always tell somebody that we are on both sides, the spiritual and the physical. So we work on the spiritual, and listen, there's nothing wrong with going and seeing somebody and talking about the physical as well. Okay? So with that being said, that when we talk about the African cosmology, we talk about the difference between hot and cold. Okay? We'll say, well, this, like, you'll hear somebody say, well, this working is hot, or this tradition is hotter than the other. Well, when someone has a hot head, it speaks about like anxiety. The head is always going and never stops. And we combat a hot head by cooling it. You can do it with coconut water. You can do it by bathing the head in Florida water and holy water, and then wrapping your head in something white. What I tell people to do is take a basin of water, dump some Florida water, some holy water. No, there's no measure. Okay. Bathe your head in it, paying special attention to your temples, your forehead, and the back of your head and your neck area. All right. Then wrap your head in something white and then light a white candle next to your bed. Practice candle safety. Okay. That helps to cool the head and cool the thoughts. All right. Cool the head, cool the thoughts. Jenny Lynn Jones says sticks and stones is good for toilet paper too. It is the book Sticks, Stones, Roots, and Bones, maybe, but not just regular sticks and stones. I'll just mess with you. How you doing, Jenny Lynn Jones? Wanderlust Earth Angel says, hey, Prophet. Hey, Wanderlust Earth Angel. I want to beginning with some cleaning and protection. Whoa, you are speeding through this. Can you give me a cleansing and protection bath working? Wanderlust Earth Angel. You okay? But you could do the coffee bath, but listen, since that fellow in that book was talking about red brick dust, you do know that things included in a spiritual bath are not limited to roots and herbs. Absolutely not. What I would recommend is that you take my regular coffee bath, do that for 3 nights. And then for 3 nights after that, just take a bath with just 3 pinches of red brick dust and 3 pinches of eggshell chalk. So you cleanse and then you protect. A lot of people forget that part, and a lot of books forget that part too. That's why I say a lot of them suck, because they give people partial workings. You can cleanse and cleanse and cleanse all you want, but if you don't protect after you cleanse, you're just going to get dirty again. Think about it. Physical law and spiritual law, they run parallel. They run side by side, which means what happens on one is going to happen in some form or another on the other. And out here in the physical world, when you wash your tail, you throw some deodorant on afterwards. Wash your tail and don't put on some deodorant. Shortly thereafter, you're going to need to go back into that water. But you can stretch that time out if you put on some deodorant. You wash and then you protect afterwards. Same thing spiritually. You wash or you cleanse and then you protect, so that whatever you cleansed off does not return back, because it often will without a protection. So you bake with coffee, lemon juice. Y'all know my coffee bath by now. 1 cup of strong black coffee, the juice from 1 lemon, and 1/4 cup of salt that you have prayed the 23rd Psalm over. Okay? Do that for 3 nights in a row, and then for 3 nights after that, 3 pinches of red brick dust, 3 pinches of eggshell chalk. You'll be able to find it on Amazon as cascarillas. But you do that, you cleanse and protect, and you'll feel a lot better. Kim Nodashian on IG says, what about a working to stop an alcoholic from drinking? Well, go to the cemetery, wherever that person has some family members buried. Find the grave of one of them. Walk up to the grave, leave an offering. Knock on it 3 times and tell them, hey, I want you to go trouble the mind of such and such, so that whenever they decide to take a drink, they quickly decide not to. And spirits will stay on them. Spirits will stay on them. Angelus, I like you. You come to my lives with some random thing that I'm convinced you found outside or somewhere. You'll find some random thing like, Prophet, is there a way I can do a protection with these sunflower seeds I found at the bottom of my bag? I know, Angelus. That's not what they're used for. And we actually don't work with poppy seeds in Hoodoo. Midas Carlin said, Prophet, please share a hexing jar for getting even with your enemies. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Look, get you some white vinegar. Get you some white vinegar. Okay? Put 9 brand new needles in that white vinegar. 3 rusty nails. And a lump of charcoal. Write the person's name down on a piece of brown paper bag 9 times. But you're going to have 3 diagonally this way and then 3 diagonally that way, so that they cross. And then put it inside of the jar. Close it up. Put it inside the jar, close it up. Keep it somewhere dark or bury it. And then there you go. There you go. Kim Nodashian, don't worry about it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Angela said, leave me alone, help a brother out. Now, how about I help you out by you watch one of my 600 plus videos that has the title, like say for instance, the allspice or something like that, and then use one of those. Stop popping up in my live with something random. Prophet, I found 3 dust bunnies. Is there a way I can use them for prosperity? No, Angelus. No. Captain Random. Prophet, I found I found a dirty cotton ball. Is there any way possible I can use that to contact my higher self? No. No, Angelus. Always some random. I think this is the second time. Like, throw them poppy seeds away. This is the second live you mentioned poppy seeds. I bet that bagel was delicious. Did y'all know if you eat enough poppy seed bagel, you'll test positive for opium if you take a drug test? I did not know that. I used to watch this show called Mythbusters, and it was on Mythbusters. They did it. I was like, golly. Are you serious? Could you imagine? Say you on probation or parole. What's up, Brooklyn Trini Princess? Say you on probation or parole, and you mess around and pee hot, and they're gonna be like, you test positive for opium. Where'd you even buy some opium around here? I'm like, what? Could you imagine trying to explain that? Man, it was an everything bagel. And they'd be like, sure, it's an everything bagel. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. No. Opium. Captain India. Cutting Up with Terry says, I do medical underwriting for life insurance, and it happens to people. Like, good grief. Brooklyn Trini Prince over on IG said, yeah, LOL. I had to take a second test because I failed the first one because I had a bagel. Now I will never eat one of them bagels. I'll never eat one of them bagels. I absolutely not. Angelus, the random questions are only interesting to you, not to anyone else. Okay? They like, where's your button? No, I don't have the button. No, I'm actually about to get off. I find random questions distracting. Keep it on target. But look, check this out. No, this is the first time, but hey, I see a lot of people use it. And that's the thing. People will say it. They see a lot of people using stuff, but they will not say, I see a lot of people getting results from it. And therein lies the problem. Baby Embroidery Queen said, now I want a lemon poppy seed muffin. I'm thinking, I think I've eaten one of them. The big one that comes, like there's the like wholesale clubs down here called Sam's, and the bakery over there always has the big old muffin thing. And the chocolate chip muffins always go first. When you buy the big one and bring it home or take it to work, the chocolate chip muffins always go first. But then them doggone bagel ones next. Oh man, they're absolutely like they next. I tear them up, and any of the lemon iced, because you see they'll normally have the vanilla frosting. Or man, tear them up, gone. Yeah, gone. Paul Williams said, great channel. Appreciate that. Thank you. Martine says, I have a neighbor upstairs who's loud and she needs to go. I think I know what to do, but I need your wisdom. Martine, you know what I would do? I would gather up a cobweb. I would get some sulfur and some cayenne pepper. If I really want it, well, you could get that done now, but in the springtime, you can get you some dirt from Red Ant Hill, mix that all together. Okay, mix all that together. Pray Revelations 12:12 over it and into it. Then sprinkle it in front of their door. And a lot of people will be like, well, they have a Ring cam. I don't care. I walk right by that Ring camera. You just don't have to be conspicuous. No, just put some in your hand, just walk and drop it. You'll be good. Anybody, Ain't nobody watching all that. So there you go, Martin. You know I got you. Felicia Cotton says, question, is there a hair growing jar I can create? No. But one thing that you can do y'all remember those chia pets from back in the day? Y'all know we used to actually make chia pets, but for like people. So you get the chia seeds, or some people would actually get like ryegrass seeds, and they would make a clay head, and they would put like their own name paper in it, and they would put a white candle on the left of the clay head, a white candle on the right. They would wet the grass seeds or wet the chia seeds and smear them on the head, and when it grew hair, they would grow hair. And if you want something topical, Musical Mood Ring in the chat says castor oil is great for hair growth. Kim No Dashin says one crazy following the other. That seems to be how things happen in the spiritual community. I wish we would stop it. We can't always be like one following the other. Like, no. You can't do that. Tamaria McCauley says, I have a few Hoodoo books, but now I'm going to look through them. Yeah, toss them. I gave y'all a list. I actually did a video, just go a few videos back, on some books that I actually do recommend. They're not complete. And two of them are not even how-to books. Well, I don't think there's any how-to books in there. There's just some that are more like utility books. Like, of course, everyone should have a copy of the Bible. King James is traditional. Everyone should have a dream book. I like the Kansas City Kitty. Let's see. I don't know if I have one because I don't really keep them. I don't know where they at. Ooh, bring them out. Yeah. A Secret History of Memphis Hoodoo by Tony Cale. This book is not a how-to book. It is a history book. And it helps you to understand why we do things when you understand a little Southern history. Like there's a little bit on the Mercury dime tied around the foot. So, yeah. So just go back a few. You'll see them. Big Baby Girl says, does Hoodoo believe in evil eye or a concept like it? Well, what is the evil eye? I mean, it's like I only have a cursory knowledge of the evil eye, and I'll tell you if we do. Somebody explain it to me. Excuse me. And y'all, when I settle in to bed tonight, I might pop on the fan base and chat for a minute. Y'all, we got about 5 more minutes. Because it's late. So I'm going to get up off of here. About 5 more minutes. Elise said, what would a 9 of spades symbolize in a reading? A lack of energy and lack of movement. Lack of energy, lack of movement. New York says, question, what can I do for my interviews this week to get the right job? burn a green candle on top of the application. If you got some Crossroads dirt, even better. So sit the application down, sprinkle the Crossroads dirt in the cross, set the candle dead center, pray the 23rd Psalm, and visualize yourself with the job. Big Baby Girl says, an evil eye, someone sending you harm, ill, or speaking of you negatively. We hex people all the time. What you talking about? We hex people in Hoodoo all the time. Can I ask y'all a question? We got like 2 minutes. Y'all been asking me questions all night. Can I ask y'all a question? It's one of those, is this mean of me? Because y'all always say, oh, you're mean. I'm not. So I'm going to ask y'all a question. Y'all let me know, is this mean of me? Okay, so sometimes, Cherie, how you just gonna bust out with yes? I ain't even say what I did yet. So sometimes, Felicia said no. You know what, y'all? Anyway. Look, y'all saw the roll my. Sometimes I'll read the comment sections of one of my videos, and somebody will comment, I'm gonna try this tonight. All right, everyone, I'll report back and let you know how it does. And sometimes I'm thinking, why? That's your business. Don't nobody care. Does that mean? Terry, what's up? Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Because sometimes people will text me. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate you. Sometimes people will text me on the text line and they'll ask me a question and I'll answer it. You know, well, what do you think would be something good I could do for this? Then I'll tell them, like, oh, Prophet, thank you so much. Look, I'm gonna text you back in a week and tell you how it goes. I'm like, I'm good. Like I'm good. Sometimes I want to be like, don't even worry about it. I'm good. Not necessary. Does that mean? Because I don't say it, but I think it sometimes when folks like, Prophet, thank you so much. All right, I'm about to go do this right now, and shoot, I'll definitely let you know how it goes. And I want to be like, go and save that. You ain't got to check back in. You ain't got to check back in. We good. We good. I think it's just because lately there's so much, right? With Shoulder and Hoodoo Con and still trying to keep everything moving and shaking and flowing. I'm like, you know what? I don't need my phone pinging unnecessarily. I don't need my phone pinging unnecessarily. And right, see, over on IG, hey, what's up, Belle? I see you over there. Over on Instagram, y'all. And did y'all notice Twitter did not show up for the party? Look, YouTube showed up, IG showed up, Twitter didn't show up. Prophet light mean. Mean, look, diet mean. That's what that is. Diet mean. Coco says, I always tell you, I'm going to let you know how it goes. I feel hit. No, Coco, you did not catch a stray. I promise. Coco over there like, I'm over here catching strays. No. Listen, if I know you, fine. But if I don't know you, you ain't got to check back in. You didn't even introduce yourself this time. So you do not have to check back in. Look, Kim Lodashian says, you already know how it works if you told them how to do it. Right. Pretty So Sapphire said, you probably already know how it's going to go for them. Right. You know how to check back in. I got you. Like if I know you, don't, hey, yes, let me know how it goes. But if I don't know you, I mean, you know what I mean. You already know. Let's see. Let's see here. Somebody just sent me a novel. Sweet Baby Jesus. I'm going to read it when I get off, which is going to be now. Brilliante in the chat. Love the name. Brilliante says, tell them to make a testimonial instead. I don't do testimonials. People have offered. Destiny, that was you just sent that? Good God almighty. Okay. Don't worry. Don't be scared. I'm going to read it. It may take 2 sittings. You had to start it type. That's why you've been gone so long, Destiny. It took you a while to type all this. Don't worry, I got you. That's like, listen. So y'all know I have a text line. If you see it, look, we're gonna wait till the train come back through. Look. Choo choo. Chicka 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 choo. What that word say right there? Text. And so what I found is people will text the text line just to say, call me. People will text the text line just to say, call me. I'm like, that ain't how it works. No. Because the thing is, I can text multiple people at once and get y'all's questions answered. But if I call someone, then I'm kind of stuck talking to that one person, and it gets me tied up. So I started the whole text line thing just as a way to maximize my time. So I don't mind. I do not mind if you text me a book. I joke around. If you want to text me a book, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Okay, Destiny, I got you. Don't even worry about it. Now, the people who text me just to say, call me, well, no, we ain't about to do all that. We ain't about to do that. So you good. I got you. It was 5 edits. Oh, this about to be good. It's about to be good. Have a good night, Jenny Lynn Jones. Appreciate you showing up. Wonderlust said, thank you for understanding what I was trying to say. I was texting my question and fussing at my 3-year-old at the same time. I understand. You know what? I understand. Don't even worry about it. Look, you know how you can tell when the show about to wind up? Hold on. When the music changes, that's how I can tell the show about to wind up, about to wind down. That's how you can tell the show about to wind down. When the music changes. Like, uh-oh. When the music changes, you know it's about to be over. Show about to end. I've enjoyed hanging out with y'all. Let me see if we got any other questions before we get out of here. But no, we're talking about the testimonial. That's what we were talking about. Brilliantes is telling them to make a testimonial. I don't really do testimonials because, you know, most of the time they just faked. Y'all know the testimonials over on Amazon. You know, the ones on Amazon are usually fake, because a lot of times you'll get a card with your order that says, leave us a 5-star review and we'll send you an extra or something like that, right? So, yeah, I don't really do testimonials. And most of the testimonials that y'all see, and look, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen a spiritualist with a screenshot of a text string from a client telling them how amazing they are. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen that. If you've seen a video from a spiritualist that shows a text string of a client telling them how amazing they are. The number is always blurred out for their safety, right? But I'm starting to see these ones. I'm starting to see these ones. Look at that. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You know, most of the time, these folks are getting them a free Google number. They get them a free Google number and give themselves 5-star glowing testimonials and reviews. They do it themselves. And so I've had people ask me all, hey, do you have any references? I said, no. But if you give me just 2 minutes, I'll write some for you. And see, I see Sherry saying, wow, Sherry, it never even, like, in the back of your mind, you never thought that might be what they're doing. You know, I just don't. Yeah, I just don't. Nah, I'm good. And honestly, the same way when y'all say, oh, I'll come back and let you know. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. You ain't got to. When y'all just holler back and say thank you, that's a testimonial for me. Because, y'all's business is y'all's business. You don't have to go, broadcast to the masses. So as long as you're happy, y'all business, hey, it's all good with me. I appreciate you just coming back and saying thank you. Okay? What's up, Black Cat? Thank you for being a channel member, brother. But anyway, y'all. Y'all know what I mean when the music stopped. I really, really appreciate y'all coming and joining me for the Sunday night Hoodoo Power Hour. Hey, Luna Morte Metaphysics. I see you over there. Thank you so much, Martine, for hitting the Cash App. You're greatly, greatly appreciated. Y'all make sure y'all join us this Thursday at 9 p.m. for the Hoodoo and Hanks podcast. If you want to catch us here for a live recording. Well, there's no one on X unless that's broken. Sometimes the app that records that breaks. So if y'all are over on Twitter, y'all come to YouTube on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the live recording of the podcast. IG, y'all do the same thing. I hope to see y'all over here as well, 9 p.m. Y'all come join us with myself, my co-hosts, Coco Scissorhands, Naomi, and Nayla G, as we do part 2 of love and relationships. Love spells, love spell fails, love spell expectations, and love spell stories. Which window will Nay have climbed in this week? All right, so y'all make sure y'all join us for that. But in the meantime, Black Cat, I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure and sign up for the Hoodoo and Hanks podcast, and wherever you find your podcast. Like right now, since I have this Apple device, I go to Apple Podcasts and check it out. We right here. Apple Podcasts, the Hoodoo and Hanks podcast. So y'all make sure. We're also on Spotify. We are on Google Podcasts and iHeartRadio. We're all over the place. So make sure y'all give us a follow and listen to the commercials. It means a lot to us. I mean, we might be able to pay rent this month. All right. So anyway, y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless. Profit out. Look, now 2 people gonna show up on Twitter when I say we about to leave. 2 people gonna show up. Y'all do me a favor. Next time we have a live, if we see Twitter comment and y'all see an icon, y'all make sure y'all let me know so we can shout out, hey Twitter, we see y'all over there. And y'all make sure y'all follow me over on Fanbase. We gotta puff them numbers up over there. Help that platform out. All right, y'all have a good one. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee and go to bed. Because, I can drink coffee and go to bed. That's how desensitized I am to caffeine. But anyway, I'm out of here.
Broken prophet, leather cloak, spells in the pocket, casting shadows, magic flows like a rocket, always fresh, smells sweet cologne, hypnotic, women swoon, hearts race, he's the chaotic, hoodoo master, power flows from his craft, dark arts, no jest, he leaves them all aghast, mirror crack, shattered glass, future's path, eyes closed, spellbook scribble, he's an alchemist wrath, he's a broken prophet, he's the mystery, casting spells, changing fate in history. Smell divine, look sublime, pure wizardry. Ladies flock, can't resist our trickery. Midnight prowler causes spirits to rise. Chants so deep, hear him echo through the skies. Incense burns, women yearn, drawn to his lies. Ring of smoke, there's no hope under his eyes. Power surges, enchants, he's got the flair. Hoodoo legend, mojo hands in the air. Cedar wood, sacred herbs, scent so rare. Mystic haze, locked days, magic they share. He's a broken prophet, he's the mystery, casting spells, changing fate in history. Smell divine, look sublime, pure wizardry. Ladies flock, can't resist our trickery. Midnight prowler causes spirits to rise. Chants so deep, hear him echo through the skies. Incense burns, women yearn, drawn to his lies. Ring of smoke, there's no hope under his eyes.